Welcome to today's Explainer. We're about to embark on a truly captivating cultural journey. We're going to explore a story where nature, deep spiritual philosophy, and pure human joy all converge into one beautiful object. We'll uncover how a simple, hollowed-out piece of green bamboo literally holds the heartbeat, the history, and the vibrant identity of an entire community. This is the story of the Bodo Thorkha.
So I want you to just close your eyes for a second. Imagine the rhythmic, joyous sound of clapping hands. Picture that crisp, sharp sound echoing through these beautifully lush green forest valleys. You know, long before complex instruments were forged from metal or strung with delicate wire, the absolute most fundamental origin of music was simply us, the human body. The simple, joyful clap of human hands brought people together to celebrate life, nature, and community. And that deeply human desire to create rhythm, well, that's exactly where our story begins today.
To really understand this instrument, we have to journey to the Bodoland territorial region. This is located in the northwestern part of Assam, India. And let me tell you, it is a place of just breathtaking biodiversity. It's heavily defined by these vast, magnificent forests where bamboo grows absolutely everywhere. For the indigenous Bodo people, who are one of the foremost Aboriginal tribes of Assam, the forest isn't just a resource. No, it's a complete way of life. It's totally intertwined with their ancient traditions, their rituals, and their everyday survival.
The sheer ingenuity here is just fascinating. See, the Bodo people wanted to capture that fleeting, sharp sound of hands clapping, but they wanted to make it resonate louder and carry much further across a whole valley. So, what was their solution? They looked to the forest to build an instrument that literally mimics the human body. They translated the exact physical motion of two hands striking together into a physical instrument made entirely from natural bamboo. And what's really incredible about bamboo is that it's one of the fastest growing plants on Earth. I mean, some species can grow over 3 feet in a single day. That makes it this endlessly renewable resource for crafting a bamboo clapper, or a slapstick, that takes the human clap and amplifies it with the rich, earthy resonance of the wood.
Now, creating this instrument is this highly sensory, really delicate process that's been passed down through generations. First, the artisan actually ventures out into the forest to hand-select the perfect green bamboo. They're looking for a specific species called Bambusa tulda, which is locally known as Jetsi ba. They carefully measure out a length of about 2.5 to 3 feet. Then comes the really masterful part. Using their tools, they peel and split the bamboo cylinder lengthwise directly down the middle. But, and this is absolutely crucial, they don't split it all the way. They meticulously leave the lower node completely intact. In the Bodo language, this is known as the ching ganthi. This natural joint is a total game changer because it ensures the two striking halves remain connected and don't just snap apart when someone plays it.
And this careful process results in the perfectly crafted Bodo Thorkha. You can almost feel the smooth, peeled texture of the bamboo just by imagining it. It's cylindrical, it's hollow, and it's perfectly split so those two upper halves can be clapped against one another, all while being safely anchored by that solid base node. It's really a masterpiece of minimalist, natural design. They're basically taking something raw straight from the earth and shaping it into a beautiful vessel for music.
But here's the thing. The Thorkha isn't just some tool for making noise. It is deeply, deeply sacred. The traditional religion of the Bodo people is called Bathu. In their language, Ba means 5 and Thou means deep. So this profound philosophy of 5 governs their entire spiritual world. They believe in 5 elements: earth, water, air, fire, and sky. They worship the supreme deity, Brawi Bathu. And beautifully, this divine rule of 5 actually extends straight into their music. They recognize 5 musical tones and 5 sacred instruments that hold supreme religious importance. The Thorkha is a proud, vital member of this divine musical family. So when it's time to play, the musician, who is very often a Bodo woman, but definitely men and children too, holds the long, split bamboo firmly with both hands. With these swift, rhythmic motions, they pull the split ends slightly apart and then just snap them together. Because of the hollow nature of the bamboo, the resulting sound is this loud, percussive, incredibly soothing clack. It's used constantly in daily life to accompany dances, celebrate the changing seasons, and offer prayers.
The true magic of the Thorkha, though, is really unleashed during the community's most vibrant gatherings. It is literally the heartbeat of their major festivals. In mid-April, the Bodos celebrate Buisagu, which is this incredibly colorful, joyous welcome to the new year that's deeply tied to the start of the agricultural cycle. Then later on, they celebrate Domashi, the Great Harvest Festival, where families and guests feast together.
During all these times, the Thorkha provides that driving rhythmic pulse that brings absolutely everyone out of their homes and into the shared joy of the community.
Honestly, you just can't talk about the Thorkha without feeling the spirit of the Bagurumba. That's the cherished ancient folk dance of the Bodo people. Just imagine women and children adorned in these brilliantly colorful traditional dresses, moving in absolute perfect harmony to the deep, percussive beats of the bamboo clapper. The song itself echoes with themes of mutual respect, unity, and just a pure celebration of life. They sing out with this beautiful rhythmic cadence, Bagurumba, Hai Bagurumba, Jat Nong Baula, Kul Nong Gaula, Tabrum Homnanui Bamnanui Labrum Ka. It is such an exuberant expression of youth and solidarity. It's like a melody born directly from the forest itself. Because this instrument is so utterly unique to the Bodo people and their specific geography, it actually recently reached an incredible milestone. In March 2024, the government of India officially registered the Bodo Thorkha with a geographical indication, or GI tag. Now, this prestigious certificate is essentially a global declaration. It says that this ancestral craftsmanship and the specific use of Bodoland's bamboo to create this unique musical slapstick is the authentic, fiercely protected heritage of the Bodo community.
And this GI tag is way more than just a fancy name in a registry. It actively protects a cultural legacy. It ensures that the highly skilled, ancient traditional knowledge of crafting the Thorkha is preserved for future generations. It protects the economic future of indigenous artisans by offering them a global platform. Crucially, it empowers Bodo women, who are the primary players of this instrument in dance and music, really uplifting their vital role in the community. It guarantees that the unique identity of the Bodo people will never be erased, but instead shared proudly with the rest of the world.
As we wrap up this explainer, I really want to leave you with this thought. How does a simple piece of bamboo from the forest come to hold the entire identity, spirituality, and joy of a community? Well, it does so through human ingenuity, through a deep reverence for nature, and through the universal language of music. The Bodo Thorkha isn't just an instrument. It's the physical embodiment of a people's soul, transforming the simple clap of human hands into an enduring, magical legacy. Thank you so much for joining me on this cultural journey today. I hope it leaves you as fascinated by the rich tapestry of our world's traditions as I am, and totally eager to discover more.